Welcome back to another episode of OPH Outdoors. We just got my boat all ready. We're going to be heading out to a local reservoir today. It's one that I typically struggle on. It's hard to find fish there. My buddy went there the other day and he caught a few fish. So I have an idea and I've got a new spot I want to try on it that I've been looking at. So we're going to try all those spots. I'm kind of going to go over how I go about trying to find fish on a lake that's hard to fish. So that's what a lot of this video is going to be about, with some fishing in it too. So it's going to be about finding fish on these tough lakes, or what to look for and where to find these fish if they're going to be there. So we're going to get on in the truck, get all headed out there, load it up, and we will see you guys once we get on the water out there. Woo-wee guys, it's a chilly one today, 41 degrees. That's how it's going to be most of the day today. It's supposed to get up into the high 50s and possibly low 60s today. But with how the Ohio weather has been, who knows if it will or not. It rained last night and it came through a cold front today and for the next few days. Tomorrow's supposed to be 60, and then after that it's supposed to be in the 40s for a few days. So hopefully it doesn't affect too much of trying to get some bass today. Hopefully we'll still be able to get a few. Well guys, we were going to throw the drone up, but it just got really windy and it got really rough out of nowhere here. So we are gonna try to make a run to the back of the lake where it's kind of sheltered a little bit and try to fish back there so we're out of this wind. So we're gonna hop on the GoPro on the back of the boat and we're gonna get to blasting off. Idle back up to this point, hit it real quick with a few crankbaits, and then we're going to move to a few of our other spots. Spot number 3. Now this is a more shallow spot, so I'm throwing this little square bill around it. See, there we go, there's a little hump. It drops off right on the edge of this hill. So right now we're in 4 foot, but just a second ago we were in 24. Oh, there's fish. Did he just come off? No, no. He hit it and he didn't stay. I didn't pin him on it because that was definitely a fish. I could feel him starting to swim. Just a little musky, but still musky. We just found a spot that I was looking for. So right here, there used to be an old pond that was in here before this was flooded to be a reservoir. I saw it last time I was out here, but there was a little point that people were walking on out into the water. So then they could catfish, carp fish, real bass fish, bluegill fish, whatever they were fishing for. So what I'm doing is I'm just casting up here on this little point that's out here in the water. Alright guys, so you guys can see a little bit about what we're looking at right here. So we're following this line right down through here, if you guys can see this. And it's a big drop off. This entire blue area right here is where there used to be an old pool or a pond in this area. So, like I said, we're just going around this area right here on this drop off. There's a little hole right here that I may go up and try to fish with this square bill. But yeah, I'm thinking they're just going to be sitting on this ledge, and there you can see we're going over the drop off right now. So that's what we are fishing right now. So we just got off the water, just got back up here, got everything in the boat put away, and I wanted to go through how I was looking for fish today and how I was finding them. Get into it. So I think you guys can see. Alright, so there is the lake today that we were fishing on, and oh, a little bit too far. And there, you guys can kind of see the red lines about where I was running in and out of. So, first today, I went right up here and fished on this point. As you guys can see, I believe, right here, you can see where it's deep. Actually, right here where my finger is, it goes from like 3 foot down to 20 foot really fast. So that's what I was going on that bank, and I started cranking that area. Then I worked my way down here where the end of the red line is and just kept on cranking that ledge. Usually I can have some luck there, but unfortunately today I don't think they were up in that back side of the reservoir yet, because it was still pretty cold back there. It was still 53 degrees. So after that I moved out to my next spot, which is right here. Now this is out on the main lake a little bit more, and right through here is where I got that bite today. I had a fish on right off this point, and that is where I tried to keep on hitting to get one, but unfortunately I couldn't. Now the reason why the fish are sitting right there are because they're in staging points before they come up. So pretty much right before pre-spawn, where they're staging before they come up shallow to spawn. So that's why I'm focusing on these big drop-offs and points, pretty much like what this is and what that other one is. And once again, I worked down all the way down and up and down this bank because there's a good drop-off there where I think might be some staging areas. From there, I went over to the marina. Usually the marina against those walls, it's a little bit warmer. Today that wasn't the case. And around those walls, usually there can be some fish sitting. And then I also fished this old pool area that I showed you guys earlier. So in this pool area, there's a huge drop off that goes way out in the water, so I figured that could be a good staging area. Fortunately, we didn't find anything, but I put a waypoint there so we can go back and hit it again once it gets a little bit warmer. So that is basically what I was doing today, trying to look for fish. So pretty much, they're here in Ohio, they're staging up, about ready to come up and spawn, and it's got to be a little bit warmer water temps. It's in the mid 50s, give or take, maybe up to 60s on some lakes, depending on the how big they are. But we keep on having these cold fronts that come through and keeps on knocking it off and making it bad. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of that with me showing you how I was looking for fish today. Like I said, I had one fish on that I didn't keep pinned and he got off. Other than that, I marked a lot of fish, but I didn't see many fish. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to check out my Instagram because we're doing that 750 subscriber giveaway here soon. And yeah, we will see you guys in the next episode.